My mother-in-law. Now, she's had many words of wisdom in 31 years. She really has. But I'll never forget one time she said, Julie, let me tell you something. There's one thing to be a Chrisley, and there's another thing to be married to one of the SOBs.
Mama.
That's what she said.
They're trouble. They wasn't raised like I was.
Mama, quit talking about my people.
Well, I'm just stating the truth.
So basically what you're saying is that you really wanted to be born a Chrisley.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been one of the best things in the world. I wouldn't have known all the stuff that I know.
Basically what you're saying is that if you'd been born a Chrisley, it would have been a better life.
Oh, yeah, because you got somebody to wait on you.
Is epic.
But Mama,
yes,
you know
so
that we Chrisleys come from royalty.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I want to be born one, not have to be married to one.
The National Enquirer is preparing a story reporting that Todd and Julie Chrisley are struggling to readjust to life post-prison.
Okay, first of all, and I want to be completely transparent.
Right.
There is an adjustment period. It's not an adjustment period in our marriage per se. It's just an adjustment period.
Back to life.
Back to life. We were given one of the greatest gifts we could have ever been given, and that is a full unconditional pardon.
Right. And let me explain right quick to some people out there, because there's still so many people wondering.
Okay, let me finish.
Go ahead.
Because this is another thing people were talking about in the podcast, how you kept cutting me off and
Then
not
let
letting
me
talk.
apologize.
Listen, Todd and I have been together for 31 years. Trust me when I say I can stand my own ground.
Thank you.
I can stand with the best of them. I have stood with him for 31 years.
So that made prison easier for you.
No one needs to worry about that. Does he get a little lippy sometimes? Absolutely. And I have to know when I put him in this place. And just because you don't see it doesn't mean it doesn't happen.
Thank you.
Let me just say that.
Okay.
So with that being said,
You're getting a little lippy today. Then you know that I've been putting off this next topic because it is still very painful for me, but I have had so many people send me messages wanting to know why I haven't discussed it. I just wasn't ready to discuss it. I'm actually not ready to discuss it today. But out of respect for Nick and the love that we have for him today and will have for him for the rest of our days, I'm going to have this conversation one time and I'm never talking about it again. A lot of the questions were, why have you not talked about Nick on the podcast yet? Well, that's very simple because it is still very fresh to me. My heart has not healed, and I don't know that it ever will heal. And I don't feel like I owe that to you. I don't feel like I owe it to anyone to talk about how I feel about him today versus how I felt about him when he lost his life. But out of respect for the love that we have for him, I will tell you it was the hardest thing that I have ever dealt with in my life.